Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And he's been shifted off it. Pass somewhat off target. Tacho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And they can counter here. Messi. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. What a throw in. Ampadu scooting forward. Akanji. And it's Rudiger. Messi. Messi will not want to lose that. Shapes to shoot! Nunez is flagged offside. Great vision. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's in a great position here. He has found a way through. No, couldn't quite catch up to that. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Darwin. Dani Olmo, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he whips it in. Impressive jump. Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. It looked as though it had gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Գնաց ջախջախելու ենք ես ասա ջախջախելով է թալու ենք միջև առաջ օրես իրաց նա դրած օրես սարը արաբելա ավելի արայսը բլոկ կան
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
And here's Yamal.
Just holding
Luis Suarez. Gabriel. DiMarco. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dani Olmo with a definite foul there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
DiMarco. It's Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. DiMarco. DiMarco making good progress. And it's Kimmich. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Stood up well to him there. Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Aguero. Messi carries the ball down the right. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
DiMarco, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Cafu has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Italy have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Messi. And Akanji. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cafu. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Takes the shot! Wonderful Aguero! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it's Spain who take the lead. It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's having a hit! The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mohamed Salah. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries from distance. Oh, a very decent attempt.
Zanetti.
Spain are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Strong running down that left flank. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Spain presented with a golden opportunity here. Casillas must save this. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The message is clear, none shall pass. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Spain up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Spain are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And hostilities have... Here's a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Italy with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And here's Di Marco. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. And it's Kimmich. He'll try from distance! And that is high.
Kimmich most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
He has found the way through. Mohamed Salah. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Olise. Akanji does well to get it back. Out again for a throw-in. Zanetti. He's going for goal! And ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's made its way to him. No, it's come to nothing. Mohamed Salah is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Tonali going forward. Luis Suarez!
Italy really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He won't be happy with that one. And that is a little undercooked. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco puts them all in. Timber with the clearance. And here's one. He's having a pop! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 22.
So we have movement on
El
both
dorsal
benches.
13. El dorsal 10.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
El dorsal 17.
Oh, that's a booking, always
El
looked it.
dorsal 25. Llega Bebayán. El dorsal 18. Messi. El dorsal 16. El dorsal 5.
It's very disappointing, it has to be said. De Jong makes a dash for it. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Luis Suarez. That's a sharp pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. DiMarco goes short. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's hit the post! Fermin scooting forward. Looking for options for movement. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Kaka. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Cambio de jugadores en Italia. El dorsal 22.
Italy are making a change now.
El dorsal 4. Luis Suárez. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11.
Now it's Buchanan.
Neymar. El dorsal 29. Rooney.
He is just caressing the ball. Good ball, good take. Real chance! And yes, it's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Ronaldinho! And he's following up, and he's stuck it away. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Italy give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Now it's De Jong. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a key interception. Great ball if he can get there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. He's picked his way through. It's Rooney! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there goes their last chance. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite...
Դարագարա քելდა մենք ջորում ես։ Որտեղ մեսի որ դիվիզիոներ որսս կատասնա մեր էլի։ Հա, երրորդ ո՞նց է ստաս կատասնա, բլկայինի։ Սիբե էլի։ Праця тексту.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, terms like genius and legend are often overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football in his... And the shot! Goal! Spain! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He is through. There's the shot! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's a fine interception. Palmer are looking to go forward now. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Level in a trice.
And analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Hullet. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. This is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Spain have themselves a chance from the spot. A big, deep breath.
What a sabırlı ben penaltıları attı. Nihat penaltı çıkarsa
No,
kapatır.
he misses from the spot.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho!
Ronaldinho!
Goal! Palmer!
Oy
The
kes.
game is
Var
well
takla
and truly
uçun
turned on its head.
No,
Well, was
işte.
he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were
No,
being
he
far
can't
too
find out.
casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the
Chance for a shot! A collective sigh
Yeah,
of relief from the
Mbappe.
defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Come ora, giochi ora.
Kajiolu making good progress. Threads one in. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Has another goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Spain get their fourth corner. He's quick to return it. Olise. Play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Fermin going like a man possessed at the moment. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
What's penalty çıkapın kara?
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He won't be happy with that one. Cannavaro.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Cannavaro gets across and deals with it.
Vara oydu. Alım çi kalibren.
And here's Suarez.
Palestinay.
And this is Hullet. Van Bommel. Olise. Now it's Olise. He's got away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram gets on his bike and on the move. Mohamed Salah is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Aguero was ultimately thwarted there.
Well, I
think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well, the defence proved
Vay ara
vulnerable
dirençli
then,
ara.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just past the 40th minute
Vay
mark.
burası sarı vara.
Ronaldinho.
Ara
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Aguero.
Önüne yara şu tarafçı denem. Mama.
Nedved. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Orası iş kağayet mı mapuşlara.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial
Önüne
moment.
yara.
He made it look a bit predictable.
3 minutos de descuento.
He's picked shapes to shoot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Olise is herring after that one. Mohamed Salah has found the net here, of course.
Apa çem havatam.
Van Bommel. That's a little off target.
Vaa.
And that brings the first half to a close.
Orası iş kağayet
Well,
ara.
the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half
Cambio de
very
jugadores
soon.
en España. El dorsal 30 será reemplazado por
Away we
el
go
dorsal
again.
13.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Fermin. And it's Salah. Olise, and he's managed to get free. He slings it in.
Önünden ne
If that
yara.
can be repeated, there's a good chance of a
Ay
goal.
kes bana ara.
That has ended up in no man's land. Spain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Fermin, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Can he get on to
Vay
this?
gene Fransa baktır.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Zanetti. Mohamed Salah, looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Orada du iş gördün de sıra baş bana mı orası?
Yamal stood up well to him there. That's good running with the ball. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. Real chance! And a neat finish.
Boş balık olsa
It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
El dorsal 19.
Simplicity itself.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. And a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Tries one from range.
Lovely.
Oh, brilliant from Yamal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they're back in front. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Big chance! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So again, we have parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Pulling
Referee has his flag raised for offside.
Offside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Bura offside adır ya.
Gabriel has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Spain are making a change now.
El dorsal 16, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 19, Agüero, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4.
Palmer appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. He's having a shot! Goal!
Get up it, Salah.
It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game!
Marcó en el minuto
A momentary
69.
lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and
Yeah.
clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Spain leading now.
To be
He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, they could break here.
Uno.
He's on it, can he get away? And this is it's Luis Suarez! Oh, what has happened here? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kadiolu. Kadiolu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. But where it came from. Margin for error there. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Kadiolu. That'll be a throw.
What is bomen? Die merren dan. Bomen dan merren dan.
Cambio de jugadores en el Parma. El dorsal 20, Ronaldinho. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 14,
Gabriel.
Luis Suárez. El dorsal 3,
And Bommel.
Fabio Cannavaro.
Yamal.
El dorsal
Somewhat
6
off target.
serán sustituidos
Distributed
por
tidily.
el dorsal 22,
Dani Olmo, who
el
can
dorsal
single-handedly make a
10,
difference.
Messi. El
Otto
dorsal
gets across
7,
to intercept
el
that.
dorsal 44, el
Ya!
dorsal
And it's
27,
Nedved. And that
Silvestre.
interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Might want to be careful there.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Bağırın.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Banam,
There
divizyondan
is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Ուզում ես իմ մի քիչ առաջ տանեմ, որ այս երկրորդ թիմը սա, որ ընդ խաղցողին վերցում։
Bojan.
Such good technique.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now the cross.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of
Որը
waiting for
սարը
the
կլսեն
whistle.
նայեք, մտարա ինչ պասա տվե։
It's a promising position. Oh, he's
Արա
got
լսեն նայ արա։
and he shoots.
Բախտս բերեց արա։
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Timber. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Nedved tries to pass it through. Van Bommel. And it's Shevchenko. And the referee brings it to a
Այս սրանեք
close.
դերի։
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic...
Այս սրանեք կրինք։ Ոդե լավ արա թխանք։ Այս անջտելու ասի կրվալ նայ։ Էսի ճիտերներ են ապես սրանք։ Այս անջտում ան ու ինձ էս, ասելա կրվալ նայ։ Բայց կրել եմ։ Ինչքան եմ այսպես կրվել։ Անջտը հաղթանակը տվել է իրան։ Չէ, տվեց ընձի։ Հաջորդ հաղթանակը։ Так, եկանք։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Azar making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed. It's Adriano! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, good effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hello, bro.
And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no joy this time. And here's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Olise. Olise! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Probing pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Picks out brilliantly. It's Adriano!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's rising! And somehow he has kept that out. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Del Piero plays it short. Real chance! Oh, he has leveled that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mohamed Salah is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too.
Order.
Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither side yet able to find the net. Azar. And he's being shifted off it. Adriano pinches it off him, and that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Just eases him off the ball. Mohamed Salah, and he's picked out the run.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's come loose. Chance to the chance! Goal! Italy! And we have liftoff! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Italy penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
De Jong, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. He won't be happy with that one. De Jong. And here's Diaz.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And they're quick to get it back. Nice control.
Vay ara.
It's
Ara
gone out
boss
for a
pasen
throw-in.
talik apna maydan ara.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hulun dün ay
He's going to
ara.
be disappointed with that. Adriano, given the lift of his goal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been won straight back. Aguero. Azar plays the
What a
game
man,
a step
shit.
ahead of almost anyone.
They
Hastalar.
need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get it through?
What a
Now,
start.
Del Piero!
Ah.
Well taken goal. Again,
Apri
in
pasta
eight
shilde
strikes,
bap.
and they are
Dur ke
soaring.
masam vapshe chum karam pas.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the
Ara
ball to
uğraş
do
pas
that?
na maya
He's on
yaptı.
another level to most of his peers.
Nayle ne dedin sıram?
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get
Apı
it
şey
done.
şarjım. Şu tahvilat bana apı.
Cruyff,
Ne
looking
yapıyor
for
bu
the run.
şu şarjım?
And it's been played through. He's got away.
Aşağı ne yapıyorum bu
He's
çitanım?
had a shot.
Hiç içeri ara ısrarı.
Relentless, just relentless.
Aşağı yapıyorum bu çi şarjım bu
Threatening
apı.
to fly away here.
Vay kez bana ara.
And a trademark
Orada ne iş
ends
kalmadı
with
tabii.
the inevitable classy finish.
Böyle ne yok
Just when they
galibin
thought
takım.
they made
Vay kez
That
bana
is the
ara.
end of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the
Vay
second half
kez
very
bana
soon.
ara. Sens ban çeyi tesi ara. Yeror divisionum sens.
Sostituzione per la Spagna.
Ara sahi meço bastı mahvedesin.
Viene sostituito con il
So the action
numero
resumes.
13.
Spain
But now,
changed
Yara.
their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Now it's Cruyff. Davids
Orası saha
providing
tamam
an
orada.
outlet on that flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were
Bruno.
certainly tested. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... It's Ronaldinho! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers
No,
forward.
no.
You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Salah.
Böyle bol sapası
Azar.
tala. Böyle ne ara.
Spain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that has put
Apı
paid to
şem
that.
karım jogumuz bazı.
Adriano.
Kaynatın sağa apı. Ara
Pass is
etsin.
intercepted.
Kınatsın bir
That
bekale.
is not the best ball, and he offers an
Ora
apology.
ayak bir kayıp
Encouraged
çi
the
bazı.
pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vay orası ara valla.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must...
Eee
step forward
savaş
for now?
cheater
Well, I think
ara.
he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hiç basır ama.
Maldini.
Üstüne ya.
It's been slipped through. And this is Ronaldinho. De Jong deals with that comfortably.
There's no doubt it's a long way back,
Oh,
but they can at
yes.
least give us something to believe
Vay
it might be
kez
close.
bana.
Adriano. Timber. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Yamal. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Adriano. And that interception was most
Ora
necessary.
love,
He read
ora.
that really well and stopped it.
Davids,
Opa,
Davids powering
Torina
forward here,
Pavel opa.
looking to play. He's having
Torina
shots!
Pavel opa.
And that's a good finish. This
Sen
day
fan
becomes
enorme ucuzları sen şey
absolutely
ara.
perfect, utterly ideal.
Número 20.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Vay
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Oraya bir bazi.
And now he has two. This is a gloriously
çıkarsın
greedy
bana.
performance.
Önüste ara.
Oh, that could be pivotal.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
69º minuto.
Ay
Clinical,
ara.
just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything
Ulan
seems to be
insan
coming
ama.
off for him.
Önüste ara.
Italy are
İnternet
at
çıkıyor.
the peak
Naturi
of their
internet
powers.
atın.
As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Decent chance! Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Önüste ne ara orası ara.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ara deli abi ara.
Shot could be on. And Del Piero!
Vay.
And that's in.
Orayı ne yapıyor ara? Hiç yokları ara.
And it seems there is plenty more to come.
Oh, it's a goal fest. And the
Essa
fact
que é
it's so
boa,
one-sided
cara.
now
Cheetah ali
is getting
passar.
scary.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has.
Ara
stepped
Joker
up
ne
the authority
sakındaksın tipi versen. Çiğ versen man
Be
gel ara.
expected, Peter. They've gone
Öyle
and
ne
stepped
yok
it up.
abi?
Ronaldinho! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
69º minuto.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There could be trouble here.
Gënas verçën nga bota ara. Çe apresi. Torinat martır apes kalksa.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Böyle ne yara orası ara.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Del Piero has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yok zırı var ara. Bu parsvi koski evrt divizyon arası.
So
Yok, bu
he's
nasıl tanık
plotting
sezon?
something before playing it in. Pass somewhat off target.
Opa çen şarjım var ha.
Keep the
Orası
ball
ara.
and you win the game. It really is that
Gındaka
simple.
verçın zırı kaynım ara.
And he's got away from him.
Öyle ne yok batal ya?
defending his corner stubbornly.
Lan bir
Stood
jameta
up very
pas
well to
atalı.
his man.
Önünde ara.
And he's there to make the challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Ci saranno
Some
3
really
minuti
good
di
ball
recupero.
movement. And he's found a way past. Great chance!
Ama affet ki dola. Esin şey ara orası ara.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Ne yara
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
Mecnun ol ara. Mecnun ol. Mecnun. Ne çi
Oh,
taliyesen.
what has happened here? Azar
Ne?
squeeze it through.
Vay yara orası
And
da
his time
kurta
is
bet
up,
ara.
and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable.
Ara fără să te veți în mechinara. Ei soveres monia gara. Բայց ես մի չի ջոգմա սիչի կարա 7 հատ խփի։ Ոնց պատապ խփեց արա։ Ay Kezban ana. Ay Kezban. Neresi olmam yaratı.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance.
Stood up well to him there. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely spread. He is through here. Olise! Brilliant! About as smooth as it
Bundan pati
gets.
bogokey yaptı. Hani cheater red yaptı.
And wow, he
What the-
has
what
given
the-
that
what the-
a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Parma are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mohamed Salah. Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zola. And he is dashed. And Zola! Off the post.
Ya
Potential
işte.
goal of the season
Çok da
contender.
popüler şu an.
If only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Onuachu. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. Schneider. He has found the way through. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's a foul
Tamam,
there right
helal
on the edge of the box. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Arası çirası olursun mahvı.
And
Aha,
that's
lava
it.
şu günah.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ronaldo.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, Milson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players look...
Olise! Oh, he's hit the bar! Goal! Spain! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Opts to play it back. Del Piero. Roberto Baggio. Aguero going forward. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Casapia are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mohamed Salah and a chance! Spain have their second corner now. Terrific! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He doesn't look too happy with that. Spain have their third corner. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He's got away. And he's managed to get free. They've won a corner. Spain get their fourth corner. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Olise plays it short. Has the chance to go the other way. In with the challenge. Fermin getting forward. And here's Yamal. Lopez. That's tidy. And it's Salah. Kajolu is always looking to play quality balls. Spain very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And it's been played through. And this is Ronaldo. Always goal side. And Del Piero!
Mağazaf Pratanka. Kapela.
Mignon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Yamal. And he's running through. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Kajolu. Fermin has it out wide and in space. Lopez, towering header!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that pass isn't the best. Zanetti. Timber makes a move down the right. Nicely spread. He's picked his way through. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot at goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The corner count is rising. That's 6. No foul, says the referee. Edmilson. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Spain looking to go into the break, 1-0 up.
Շահուզում էստեղ է նապը չգիտեմ, արը դե կարվելի է սիսի հաստատ։
Roberto Baggio looking to be a menace in the final third. Picked out brilliantly. Very nicely done. Oh, he's been flattened there.
What?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And this is Ronaldo, and he's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Mohamed Salah. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Spain come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Spain looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So the action resumes. Spain currently ahead by the smallest of margins. They get a throw in. And it's Vitinha. Maldini. And Edmilson. This is a promising build-up. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. A header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Turan has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ախի այդյան թեքվում տենց
Well,
արա։
that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Lopez. Aguero picks it up out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Որո։
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Spain just about have their noses
Դե
in
ոնց
front
արա
of
չի
his
տալի
slimness of
ատակարան
leads.
թուլի տղարա։
Well
Նոյ
seen.
արա։
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well
Դու
stopped.
մի հատ էլ դու բրեն, արա նոյ լարա։
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Vitinha driving on and making good progress. Now it's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He's being urged to takes a shot! Edmilson. Baggio makes a dash for it. Threads one in. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Salah. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a shot! And that's in! And this is getting better and better.
Gol de España.
Truly superb. A goal of
Really
such
hard,
quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Cristiano
Spain
Ronaldo.
are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a
El
third.
dorsal 21, Agüero. El dorsal 9. el
Looking for the
dorsal
run.
8.
And here's Aguero. Pressure coming in from all directions. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defence.
Oh, he's all alone. It's Adriano! And there's a goal.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Aguero. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Spain, surely...
Oh, they could be caught out here. The pass has gone astray. And here's Yamal. Mohamed Salah. Good chance here. Not the most convincing of passes. Timber calmly anticipates. Snyder.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's going wide left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Adriano!
Ora, hayır, gördüler
He's got
kapıya.
away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Fermin running with intent. And here's Elise. He is through here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Spain, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. This for genuine comfort.
Ora sağ penallara bırnı ne yapıyor?
Somehow saves
Ora
it.
miyat penal çam kapı. İle kap penal kapı boş bir gol çıkıyor.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Forced to go back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Yok göreyim.
Spain pull through,
Şuradan ekledim.
sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook.
O kapım batla kalk çoktan. Miami. Ora vamos que tá. Isso vai trocar. Շուտ պետք է մտնենք երկրորդ ու տենց այդանք։
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but...
Oh, great leap! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He won't be happy with that one. Thuram. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's gone loose.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Pirlo. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United have their second corner now. Pirlo. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Dani Olmo. Onuachu. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That has not gone. Onuachu! He's done very well to get to that.
Onuachu is offering a wry smile there.
Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Olise goes for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Olmo.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Good play on the left-hand side here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Van Dijk. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kadiolu is always looking to play quality balls. Half an hour played now. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Plays it across. That is a brilliant interception. That's a throw.
Well, yeah.
Great chance! Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And he's there to make the challenge. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to play him in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo making good progress. Azar. And it's Salah.
Oh, great feedback.
Driving forward. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Manchester United have reclaimed it. Haaland finds himself offside. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi with the short one. Hazard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's the end of the first 45. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 30 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal
Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that's a throw-in. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's going for goal!
Սաղ ինքն է դաշտում ապա։
Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Tries to thread one through. No, it's come to nothing. Spain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! It's in! Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Marcó en el minuto 57.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has been slung wide. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played out wide. Here comes the towering header. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pirlo gets across to intercept that.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There. He's in one-on-one. Big chance! And he couldn't finish.
Haaland really should be making an apology. That longer range
Mark
pass gave him a
Schofield.
golden chance then.
Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the
Իտալիա,
need
ապա
arise.
Նապոլի մի բան այն չի ընկեր։ Պաշ չի տալի էլի, ապա ժամերով էթում նորա տալի։
Now it's Aguero.
Հնա չգնա
Options for
կարա։
movement. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's lost his man here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Marcelo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Aguero. Thuram.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and
Rödela,
desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's had it taken off him. De Jong. Could move up a gear here. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. And it's Azar. Manchester United have a free kick.
Կայնաս տեղս պասը մարա, թե ու չգիտեմ արա։ Արագությունն է, սարա խփել եմ վազի, այ ախպեր արա, դու հիվան չէ։ Չկա կարելի արա, նույն բան արա։ Խիատ են ցանում չեմ ասում։
Pirlo. It's a threatening ball.
Հրնայ արա։
And he's well positioned here. And
Hırnaya.
claimed it in a trice. Messi, he's found a way through. There, he's rising!
Լավ
And there's a goal! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter.
Right
Did a
there,
great
right
job
there.
keeping sight of the
Really
ball.
fought.
Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Nice kamacın
So the
olsa.
lead
İyi
now
kat
is
bastı bir de
2.
kız kalta be
Yeah,
para.
I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that pass isn't the best. So what can they make of this? Space for him to turn and look.
Aç şey
And
yaptı.
the ball is out of play.
Orası da arada.
That has been cut short.
Oo 200
Now
bak.
it's Messi. De Jong. This looks promising. Goes looking wide. He is through here.
İyi.
Ferdinand did well to stay calm there.
Vay
Well, the
orası da
counter-attack will
baktı.
come to nothing
Tabii
because
sport
that is
etsene.
an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here.
Why?
It's 3 minutes. And he's intervened well there.
Önde ya.
Nicely
Allah baktı
weighted
ya.
ball. Oh, well measured. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo looking to receive it in
Ora
space.
Allah bayak bir ora.
And we're done. Spain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
Çö yapmış. Çö var çö. Mesela o fıçı kavun. Çö yaptı. В общем. Շնայինքել է տո է։ Ափսոս արա։ Չէ, սրանց հետ պետք է Արա պասկասանա չունեն բները չեմ ջոդում ապտել։ Ունի ես յարա։
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Spain.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Onuachu. Dani Olmo. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. That's going wide left. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's had it taken. And a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar.
Spain definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
De Jong. Onuachu. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's not the best
decision
making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Yeah.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Aguero. Oh, that's neat. It's Aguero! And for a moment, time stood still. Plays the return pass. Onuachu can be a real threat inside the box. Here's found Mohamed Salah! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Oh, that's well spotted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jorginho gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Dani Olmo. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Oh, he's having a go! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Spain fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or...
Shot a goal! It's loose and it's come back out to him. Oh, good finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. And he shoots! Off the post! Scholes. And that's been intercepted. Mbappe cuts it out. That has ended up in no man's land. De Jong. Olise. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Koundé. Serginho. Juve.
Ora
Now it's
diversi
Messi.
men mekna gali ara.
Dani Olmo. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah. Goal! Spain! And
Գեղեցիկ ապե, գեղեցիկ.
they forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain
Ora.
leading now.
Hangi.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's gone loose. Olise's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Olise with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Played out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Minutes have been indicated.
Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Over to the right flank. And that is the end of the first
Now,
half.
everyone, here is a
That
special
was a very
presentation
watchable and
showing just
entertaining
how
half of
good work
football,
helped
and
the
it's
game
fair to
at
say that both
grassroots
teams
level.
have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Spain are
Leading
leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Thuram. And it's Salah. That's a good foray he's making. And he's managed to get free. Olise is in a really good... Could be danger here! Somewhat off target. Big chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Olise knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's made its way to him. Dani Olmo, he is through here. Shapes to shoot! And it's De Jong. Driving forward. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well,
But
someone's
they
doing
are-
his job
they're not
properly,
super,
Peter, that's for sure.
Ավայ ժամանակ է ստանում ի։ Ահա։ Օրես Սոլմոն չի աշխատա, մարա չացած ալնում արա։ Այ քեզ բան։ Չէ տես է արա։ Կարմիր է դեռ։
Egypt, number 10.
It's their second corner of the game,
Coming on the
and it's
move
been
is
taken short.
number 20.
Now it's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
The goal scorer for Spain.
And
After
with that,
64 minutes
it is
in,
pretty much a done deal.
number 10.
A
Michael
true
Olise.
beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! This day becomes absolutely perfect! Utterly ideal! Just about within shooting range. And he's missed it.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Not the most accurate pass. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Vardiol. And Scholes. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, third corner of the game. Oh, good effort!
Արա դե անջուտի
And
գնա
that's
բա։
wide.
Ավայ ժամանակ է ստանում ի։
Great vision. But that has not gone well. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from... And a header!
Offside արա։
And that's a sharp finish. No, flags up on the far side.
And needless to say, he
Էլի ամբել, կայ նադու
disagrees.
չտավի ասի սիրուն խփի։
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Akanji. Ah, he's given it away. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram. Now it's Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
De Jong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Look at the space here. He's onside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram cuts out the pass. Van Dijk. De Jong. And it's Messi. And it's De Jong. Kadiolu has a look and plays it forward. Serginho gets a foot in here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that looks a cracking ball, and he's certainly onside here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, it's a great ball here. That is good alertness. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless...
Да, подичкерев են կել, в общем. Ընկրված է թորնի մենակ մի հատ. Դեռ ինչքան ֆրի Պաղեստին խաղացող կա։ Պաղեստին, ինչ եք ուզում, այ ախպեր։ Արես։ Պաշտպան չունենք։ Ուրեմն սենց պետք է անենք։ Ահա։
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, it's come to nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. Cross into the box. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Totti. And this is Mohamed Salah. No, that's been intercepted. McAllister. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urgent. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had it taken off him. Vitinha. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's picked his way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Olise strokes it back. Looking for the run. Just the keeper in his way. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he shoots! Cafu gets it clear. But it's Thuram. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Olise. De Ligt proves too strong. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palestine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Olise. That looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Shot could be on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. "30 minutes gone." De Jong, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And it's Olmo. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Spain have themselves a chance from the spot. The major moment in the game. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Number 22.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Totti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Olise goes short. And this is Aguero. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. Palestine are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah has the space to... Good chance here! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Goal scorer for Spain.
2 up now, and they are cruising. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Mohamed Salah. Number 9, Eden Hazard. Coming on
So
the
the
field.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Lamine Yamal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Punched away. And here's Vitinha. Oh, important interception. Dani Olmo. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection
All
of what
the
we've
damn-
witnessed
Oh,
so
for
far,
Bamber.
and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Spain looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Substitution for Spain. Number 4, Dani Olmo.
The second period is
Number
underway.
Paul Onuachu. Coming
And
on
that
the field.
interception was
Number 21.
most necessary.
That was
Eden
well
Hazard.
played, well
Number
stopped.
13, Lamine Yamal.
Now, can they get it back? It is a corner.
Ora isso vai se merda.
Corner number 2 then. De Jong attempts a clearance. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that has put paid to that. Spain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. This is a promising build-up. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Cafu running with intent. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Azar. Well-timed, excellent interception. McAllister.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Mohamed's shot a goal! So their fourth corner of the game. Terrific effort! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
After 61
Great
minutes
corner,
in,
and he did the rest.
number 19,
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Azar. Spain have reclaimed it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for them. He's having a pop! Oh, that's a waste.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
So changes afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
19, Nico Williams. Number 21, Sergio Aguero. Number 22, Alexis McAllister.
Well, that was a period of possession which
Coming
carried
on the
just
field,
about no threat
Number
at all.
23, Pierre Aubameyang.
Zanetti.
Number 10,
De Jong.
Gabriel Batistuta. Number 11, Steven Gerrard.
The most accurate pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Aubameyang.
There they go, hunting again.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Half an hour gone in the second half. Timber calmly anticipates. Azar. Played out towards the right wing. Ferdinand. Now, can they get him away? Thuram. And it's De Jong. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Azar. That is lovely. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's been cut out, well played. Batistuta. He's looking wide. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. They're back within reach! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So could they be onto something here?
Have been indicated.
Vitinha, Yamal. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Aubameyang. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Aubameyang. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's a good foot in there. De Jong. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Spain can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. Manchester United appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much. Pretty robust defending.
Can he get it through? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, Shinji Ono normally plays in a central creative position, but he can be quite versatile, Jim, can he not?
Yeah, I've seen him play in more withdrawn roles or out wide.
Oh, he's got that all wrong,
Penalty.
and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to break through. Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So a breakthrough already. And
Ora
that
della
interception
bocca,
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Olmo. Ambitious ball here.
Ora Bernetta.
De Jong. Now it's Matweke. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's found a way through. Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ono. Timber. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a really well-measured ball.
Non è una talla, non è buon fuck per
Snuffed
ora.
out the danger. Timber. Turan.
Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh, shooting!
Non lo
chance!
vedo.
And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very impressive.
Sinter të sa gënat se ara. Ay Kezban. Akarva valla. Օրեսի երկար է մտածում։
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly
Goes for a shot! Good run,
Արա
lovely
ո՞նց
take,
կարաս
but
տա
that
դու
is where
գոլ
it
չխփեց
stops.
արա։
Aguero deserves a
Ո՞նց
lot of
կարաս
credit for his
տա դու
willingness
դու
to
գոլ
make those
չխփեց։
runs. The passers will
Հələ
always
ստե նայեք
have an
այստեղ։
option with him.
Նա ստար չի տալի թող նայել ու դուս չի մտնում։ Հələ լավ է։
Onuachu. Marquinhos. Well, they could break here. He has found a way through. And they've got a throw. Now it's Trezeguet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aims beyond the defence. Dani Olmo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dani Olmo, can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he... Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Դե կզզվսնի իմ աղբեր արա։ Կզզվսնի իմ աղբը, կյանքս կուտի ապը իրա ստարտներով արա։ Վայ, քեզի բան արա։ Vay morza. Aramata çiğne mara.
Spain with the corner, they're first. Impressive
Hele
job.
ura kapım ara.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. He's trying to hit the front line here. He's not got that quite right. Timber. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Crosses it in here. Trezeguet. And it's De Jong. And here's Aguero. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's well spotted. Still goalless at the moment. Gets a good foot in there. Olise. Nice bit of trickery. Good take, and is he in? Puyol is there to clear. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Vay kuvarakit oğir gında kara.
And he's being shifted off it. Olise going face to face with his great rival. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's De Jong. That's been cut out, well played. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That is ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo. This is a promising build-up. De Jong, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Olise. Trezeguet goes looking wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's done very well to take that
Sen
back.
karın pasta mı yaptı?
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Dani Olmo. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. This is Aguero. Oh, look at the space here. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Terra babu, aşkıs çö.
Corner number
Nice
two
there.
then. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And this is Aguero. De Jong. Aguero is onto this. Good ball. Olise! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
Gol de España.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Olise.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Spain are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Arsenal. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 20.
And we get things going again.
El dorsal 19.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Jong can see things others simply cannot. Olise stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Real chance here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears. Mohamed Salah against the crossbar. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Olmo, distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah goes for goal!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. That's a throw. Aubameyang. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 30 será sustituido por el dorsal 13.
And here's Aubameyang. Now this could be a chance. Aguero plays it short. And here's Aguero. Foot in.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 19, Agüero. El dorsal 22, el dorsal
Aguero
4.
receives it in a good
Serán
position here.
sustituidos por el dorsal 25.
In with the challenge. Now it's
El dorsal
Mbappe.
18,
Spain
Messi.
will have
El
one
dorsal
further
16.
opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's picked his way through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi. Towering header! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's out for a goal kick. The referee has given a corner. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
There's the golden nugget that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That could spell trouble. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! And he's managed to get free. Doku has been caught there, it's a foul. Kubel. Marquinhos. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Where it came. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Opts to play. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hakimi is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Aguero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed...
Goals! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And a chance! Oh, wonderful effort all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And the shot! That was goalkeeping.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona get their 4th corner. Yamal with the short one. O'Reilly's cross. Spain have the chance to go the other way. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. here's Yamal, and it's Scholes. Olise does well to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Doku. Chouameni. Well timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for a shot! Goal! Spain! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
El dorsal 2.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nicely spread, and he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Valverde gets a foot in here. That has not gone well. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Doku running with intent. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Could be danger here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is ended up in no man's land. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Spain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's tidy. The ball is loose and the chase is on. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Marquinhos with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
There they go, hunting again.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Yamal. He has found the way through. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's cut it out. Van Bommel. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Spain up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Spain can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
They're up to 5 corners now. Yamal plays it short. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Scholes, he's found a way through. Terrific effort! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. It's Salah! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's slung out wide. Doku chasing after it. Doku is flagged offside. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
O'Reilly is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Here's a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Ambitious ball here. Timber cuts out the pass. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Diaz. And this is Aguero. Aguero is fouled. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking...
Olise! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por
Punched
el dorsal
away.
13, el dorsal 16.
Oh, that's neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. Akanji. Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, the ball's gone astray.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, some astute defending there. And here's Mohamed Salah. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Messi. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Lopez. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good take, and is he it? Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Mohamed Salah is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he was alert to it. And he can clear it away. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now he's got space here. That's been cut out, well played.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And he cuts out the supply. Timber. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
He might even be thinking about a pop here, Peter, I'm not sure.
And that is as much as we have time for. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it...
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And he's quick to snatch it back. Timber. And it's Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Salah, he's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good effort! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Aguero certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Timber. Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Olise running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rooney. And it's Zanetti. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's good play. That is good alertness. Dani Olmo. And the counter is on. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Takes the shot! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! A finish of true class! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Spain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Looking tidy in possession here. Olise. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal. That has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
30 minutes gone. That's a good foray he's making.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
It's a Garmira Talunai. Garmira Talinai.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kovacic. And claimed it back swiftly. That has ended up in no man's land.
Spain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Karmit karta, karrisabari karmit karta birar ay kehto tara. Вообще karmit karta.
Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now, can they get him away? Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, just skips past his man. Vitinha tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Spain just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Spain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And that's another good win of the ball. Rijkaard. Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha. Aguero charging forward, the ball at his feet. Timber. Vitinha. And it's Kovacic. And he's quick to return it. Nice interception, well timed. It's a good run down the right. Onuachu gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Opts for safety. Could be danger here. Still just a single goal between the sides. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, sweet feet. And it's Salah. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Olise! Fantastic from Olise! A finish right from the top draw.
Gol de España.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Spread to the right. That's a good run he's making there. Vitinha. There's the shot! Well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautiful.
Tries from distance. Timber. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Որ էս էլ մեռած է, էս պաշտպանը արա։ Զանետ իրես։
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 30.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
El dorsal 19. Agüero. El dorsal 12. El dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos
Zanetti.
por el
Turns
dorsal
back
9.
here, probably the best option.
El dorsal 13.
For Jordan Henderson,
El dorsal 5.
looking
El
for
dorsal
options for
15.
movement.
Javier Zanetti. El
Oh, that's
dorsal
fabulous.
27. Bojan Krikic.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the right flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Big chance!
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Looking for the run. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Bommel
Արա
going
ինչ եմ
forward.
անա մարա օրը սարը
Vitinha,
կերան կապը
Hazard.
օրը բախտը
Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's a sharp little ball here. No luck with that dink over the top.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kadiolu scooting forward. He's looking unstoppable! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Mbappe! Oh, nice touch. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Hazard. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So that's it, it is all over.
Տարմիրով կերին կարա
Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade.
Օպազը Rodri Արա դե հերիքա էլի զզվցրիր քո մորս սարավ էլի վնասված կունի արա սանտեր արա
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, we're on the way.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah. Onuachu! Goal! Spain! And there is his 30th goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That ball looks a good one. No foul, says the referee. This looks promising. He'll try from distance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This their second corner of the game. Neuer gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Thuram cuts it out. Great chance! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Has crossed a towering header!
Let's anlaşılıyor.
He will be livid with himself. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti makes the interception. It's a good ball out wide. Hammers going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he's burst through! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hammers has the space to scheme. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now it's Aguero. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Aguero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind...
Oh, he's having a go! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! A finish right from the top draw! And they get themselves in front! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. James Rodriguez. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Aguero is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, he's missed it.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Shot a goal! Spain have their third corner. Mohamed Salah! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Danny Olmo. That's tidy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Aguero. Aguero getting forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Lopez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's James! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Aim forwards. Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard looking to receive it in space. And it's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Spain leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Hazard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Hazard. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And it's James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Tries to play it through. And he's straight offside. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Salah showing good feet. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hammers gets into a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Kajolu and Fermin. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pinches it off him. Kvaratskhelia absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Onuachu. Dani Olmo. Modric. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming. Oh, terrible pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
How is the score of concretely after all this sort of? Concretely, how is the score of this? How am I telling them? Let's get a little bit bunch up.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25.
So we have movement on both
El
benches.
dorsal 11. El dorsal 7. Cristiano
Thuram
Ronaldo.
is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Kadiolu was in no mood for any of that. The pass is intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
El dorsal 15.
Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's a shade optimistic.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Aguero. He has found the way through. Real chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
En el minuto 79.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give...
It's Aguero! So their fourth corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Zanetti does really well there, he is strong. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Modric. Now it's Cruyff.
That's going in strongly.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And a header! No, not the best of headers. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Looking to play him in. Olise providing an outlet on... He's gone for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Spain palpably stronger, better, superior. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Spain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick.
Հավեսս փախավ է, հավես չկա։ Որս ինչ թիմ ուներ օրավորս սարև։ Կոմպանի, դեսայի արագ։ Ինչ խաղացնում դեսային արագ, ունեն նրան հակառակ ծյուրամին խաղացնի, դեսային է խաղացնում դե։ Լավ թիմ ուներ արա, չկացավ խաղա։ Լավ, հելանք բարիք շեր, սպակոյնա չի գա։